Bowling Green is looking positive.
Yes, very positive on this team. 7-6 last year. No, I have their coach listed wrong, but tied for third in the preseason poll. So highly considered. Connor Bazelak's back. So
yeah, they bring the quarterback back. And it technically Steve Morrison's the defensive coordinator, and I guess that's technically new, but he was there last year. I guess he was just the assistant defensive coordinator. So, same coaching staff back. They also bring a decent amount of production back here. For a MAC team, this is excellent. 46th in returning production, 25th offensively, 8 returning offensive starters, 7 returning defensive starters, including the quarterback, Bazelak from Missouri that they had last year, who's good. He didn't have the most amazing year last year at Bowling Green. They actually split time with him and another guy. Well, who's the other guy that was getting a lot of time for him? They had like a quarterback that could scramble. That was actually getting reps over Bazelak. Orth.
Yeah. Orth.
So is Orth still there as well?
Yes, he's actually backup.
So they still got both those guys?
They have both. They're returning a ton offensively. I will give them that.
They still have Orth. They still have Bazelak. Yeah. So this is Bowling Green might be a problem. Let's go ahead and scroll through some of these graphics. All right. Bowling Green offense. Here we go. 61st in yards per carry, 43rd in rushing success rate. Passing, not as impressive. But you think Bazelak returning with the same OC, the same head coach, a lot of his returning starters, that should improve. Defensive numbers look pretty solid.
Yeah, defense was very good last year. And that's a common theme in the MAC. Everybody feels like they have a good defense.
Yeah, 26th in yards per play allowed, 43rd in points PPA allowed. Yeah, defense stuff looking pretty good. Here is the Bowling Green offensive numbers. Slightly better at home. 58th, 56th, 71st. All right. Run blocking, pass blocking. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they're not a good block. Yeah, their O-line was – I had that.
Now, this probably explains why they were using Orth, because Bazelak was ineffective because they couldn't get time. Now, returning some starters on the offensive line, does this improve the pass blocking?
It should. They said their top 8 of the 10 O-linemen they had playing significant time last year are back. So even if they were struggling, I guess another year in the system should help their O-linemen get better. They brought somebody in the portal, I believe, toward the top. Nick Raymer. That's a pretty good pickup. Solidly rated. That needs to improve. I mean, that's the big hole there. If you're not blocking for Bazelak, you can't do anything. Yards per attempt, F grade when he was pressured.
When pressured.
Yeah, so you need to protect him, because honestly, there's no reason why you should have to use a different quarterback. He's a very good quarterback, but he can't really move, and you need to have somebody else, and that's why they had Orphan. But yeah, that needs to improve.
Also, some terrible passing numbers against zone coverage. I'm not sure what that really tells us right now.
Until we have a matchup there. That's actually, Bowling Green does start with Penn State. That is.
Yeah, let's.
They have that on the schedule.
Let's check that out. Bowling Green's schedule here.
They open up with a win, and then back-to-back tough ones.
All right, window capture. Boom. All right, yeah, they're gonna beat Fordham in week 1 or 0. No, that is week 1. Win, 2 losses without a doubt, then a win. So you're 2-2. At Akron, that could win. Should be a win.
Yes, that one's a win. The next one's a loss. Northern Illinois.
Yeah. At home in October?
Tough one.
Winnable.
It's definitely winnable, but I had it listed as a loss. Then they get a win against.
Then they win. So it's 4 definite wins with a possible, in my opinion. At Toledo's a loss. Central Michigan, November 5th on the road. It's tougher.
I think I have it listed as a win. I think they get that one, but Central Michigan lost their quarterback. A lot. I believe they lost a lot from what I was looking at. They should take at least one of those Central Western Michigan games. Yeah, and then Ball State should be a win. They're not good. That game could be for the MAC, that division in the MAC, but against Miami, Ohio, the last game of the regular season, I have them losing it though. I'm very high on Miami of Ohio, like everybody else is. They are heavily, I believe, favored to win this conference.
All right, so let's see what kind of odds we're getting here. On the screen I have, but let's check. So you can get over 6.5 at plus 118. I have, looking at this, I have 6 that I think they'll win. Let's see, 1, 2.
I have them 7 and 5.
4.
So I believe they will hit the over.
5. So yeah, there's 6 wins here, so they could steal maybe this road game against Central Michigan would be the 7th, or
that's where I got it. I
think they could steal this game. Northern Illinois. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Probably a better shot, I think, at the Central Michigan game. But yes, it's about they have to steal at least one. That's their big thing. That's gonna be Bowling Green's big thing. If you're betting this, I'm gonna go on the idea that they will steal at least one of those.
All right. Next up.
Oh boy. Buffalo.
The total's at 5.5 according to this graphic.
Yeah. This is a miss.